Cooking with Pam. With America's most beautiful and graceful hostess, here's Pam.
Welcome to Cooking with Pam. My name's Pam. Oh, and you know what, baby? It's springtime and I'm loving it. The birds are back and they're singing, and the flowers are getting buds, and the scabs are falling off my head. I love it so much, and I'm glad to be back here in the studios doing my Cooking with Pam. And we're going to do a new format, starting off with viewer mail. The first letter I got here is from a Mr. Dave Epstead. Dear Pam, why don't you stick it? Well, that's a very good question. I usually like to use my butter or margarines in the tub because once you cut the stick, then the stick just sits in there sucking up the flavor of your refrigerator and your kitty litter. That's no good. My second letter is from a Mr. Gary Cadelty. Cadelty. KDL. Gary Cadelty. Gary Cadelty asks, Dear Pam, are you a transvestite? What kind of question is that? People can be so cruel. No, I am not a transvestite. I've never even been to Transylvania. My doctor says I might be menopausal, but I've never been there either. People are so cruel. And speaking of cruel, let's get to cooking. Welcome to what we call the kitchen. This is where food is made. I haven't even been in here in years. But anyway, this is a recipe that my mother would cook when we were really, really hungry. First thing you do is you turn the stove up to high, and then you take an empty pan and you sit it on there for 3 hours. And then if you want it to cook faster, you can put a lid on it and it'll be done in 2.5 hours, baby. But my mother, she would cook this when we were really hungry. And then she would set it down in front of us and she said, Here, baby, here's a big old pot of hot nothing. And then she would make me sit there till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And every time I'd say, I'm finished with my food, Mom, she would say, No, you didn't. There's more nothing on your plate. You better finish it. Because good girls don't go to heaven. And good girls finish your food. Hello? No, I wasn't. No. This isn't even live. How do you know? What? Come here, kitty. Come to Pam. What? All right. I'm gonna need my allowance. No, you bring it to me. You know I can't do without a space heater in the car. All right. Well, I guess I have to tell you that I made up that whole story about the nothing and the hot nothing and the whatnot. I hate my mother. She's a sick woman. I like to stick needles in her. That's how sick she is. Hello? I'm sorry. Okay. This has been Cooking with Pam! What the hell type of drawer is that? I need a spoon. I'm gonna finish my nothing. What type of house of horse is this? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, to hell with you. I'm gonna go wash my manina.